Mic check, mic check. Yo, yo. Check, check, check. All right. Oh, brother. It's been an insane day. Been a very insane day. Oh man, just Twitter space stuff, man. You know, the dialogue that's going on Twitter today just been insane around trophies and achievements. But
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
but
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
back to Guardians
Shoot
though.
him. Come on, let me shoot him.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but it's clear this is at least a little bit your fault.
My contrition is clear, as is my resolve to rectify my recklessness. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark,
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part!
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting.
That's Magus.
Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour.
Oh, he got the soul
I
stone.
resolved to
I
rip
didn't even
it
realize.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation, you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself. How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find it? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Now,
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
these are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Fang. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
I don't think anybody recorded the Twitter space. I don't know. Random dudes be recording it and uploading parts of it, but I don't think
Papa
dudes be
Squat
uploading the
Golden
whole
Boy,
thing
you're
like
making me
that.
nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Is he going in Star-Lord's room? The hell?
Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't
Who
bet on
keeps
Peter
leaving?
winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe you caught one of my smartphones.
Who keeps leaving this fridge open?
We have already fought the man.
Hold on.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Did you reach? It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station. But if they got the cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously. Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom.
Give me a tick. I'll be right there. Here you go.
Almost got all these upgrades.
On it. And now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Super Quill Punch. The Super Quill Punch is a strong melee finisher that grants extra health when landing successfully. Dash towards enemy. Upon connecting with the enemy, press square. Oh, I think I've been doing that, haven't I? I just kinda. I think I've been doing that. Just didn't unlock the extra health thing.
Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
I don't think this will dethrone Village as my game of the year. I just like Village a lot. I really like Village a lot.
May amply manage this mission?
I don't think it'll be.
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Resident Evil Village is gonna stay my game of the year.
My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah. And
Babe, just saying they're right here. Cali and Brooklyn. They're very close. And I'm live streaming, I'm just letting you know. I don't want them to fight on my live stream, so I'm just letting you know they're very close to each other, looking each other in the eye.
Went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Wonder if there's like a trophy for her.
Quiet this cacophonous caterwauling.
Did he say something about cats?
Hard to tell over the music.
There's the triangle button, go getting stuck on the screen again.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Alliteration.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at
What up,
deception.
Chris?
We're gonna need more than that to get to the continuum cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax
Swag
aside,
Lord, what's good,
let's
bro?
just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
I think my game bugged again. Look, I can't get past... Okay, I got past group, but the triangle button is stuck on the screen again. It's the second time this has happened. They definitely got to release a patch for some of these bugs.
You're actually gonna miss Choga Dogs? I'm gonna miss Mantlos. And that place with the dancers.
And Ellis Bar?
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Knowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
Then we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
I think he means, what if he's dead?
Don't think so. I never DM'd him after that, but he says he's fine with giving it to me, whenever I want. That's what he said. I didn't ask him for it yet, though. So no, after that he didn't send it to me, but he said pretty much I should just DM him when I want it.
Let me handle these guys.
No, this is not New Game Plus. This is just still the regular first playthrough.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong.
Oh, you idiots.
Must be stopped. Attack!
Wrath of Katath. Rejecting its promise and fully sudden, he'll now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy and moderate stagger to all enemies nearby. Okay.
I love playing South the Zealot.
Did I really fall off? Did we knock him off the edge?
Let's see that sword!
I'll enjoy this!
You owe me one, Quill! I thought I was a goner, man! What's one for me? I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! Pushed out the snort bomb!
What is next, Peter Quill?
I scrambled more than his brain with that one! Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the cortex and find Nikki.
The rift's the end of the known universe, bud. Don't see how it figures into anything.
Scott! Cosmo's tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said on Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Knowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
It's weird because it's like this game tries to establish some type of like
They do not fear death.
some type of weird stealth mechanic, but it's not really there. Why does it keep resetting me? What the heck?
All my blows are fatal. Attack! Let's make him feel it.
I don't know what just happened right there, why it kept on doing that.
If only they knew the truth.
We kill Raker, we might save some of them. Don't make this a habit. This faith-filled fanatic got the point.
Is that what they call a
More
spiritual
batteries the deeper we
experience?
go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. The superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Could be wrecked with enough force,
When
but
we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
We are the keepers of Catafian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I'm trying to tell Drax to break it down, but I can't. So how am I supposed to get past this? Yeah, I don't know.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
And where are we going? Get to Cosmo Security Tower. Oh, it's probably through there, but how do
Wonder
I
if
get
any
there?
of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Yeah, I don't see no other way to get there. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar.
Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us.
Same thing is right here.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
Get everyone past.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
Oh yeah, the wind. I forgot.
Well, that didn't work.
I completely forgot about this ability.
What about the fanatics?
Oh, where? How do I go back?
We're the only ones that can do this, right?
It's the way to go back.
We're back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to.
Damn, how do I go back?
From this side, though.
If I can find a way over there.
Yeah, cause I haven't played this game in like what 2 days, and I already forgot I unlocked the wind ability, the pull. These two outfits are very similar. It's crazy. I must have missed so many of Peter's outfits.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora? Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's.
Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
There's been no sign of...
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic.
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us some...
Careful, there's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Huh. Never would have guessed it from the inside.
What happens if I jump down there?
Maybe it's more of a shuttle.
There's this path.
Groot's right. We're getting distracted.
I have seen Knowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, be specific.
Okay, it was just another pathway to get this, and then probably gonna run right back into them. Or are we? We might avoid them. I don't know if I wanted to avoid them. I wanted to kill them.
Do you hear something? Like chanting?
No.
I could have swore.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Yes, sir. I wonder what that's for. Find all the Guardian's collectibles for one Guardian. Okay.
Why do you cry, Rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the drops I did here. More Xerxes dropping in.
What the heck? You see how it did that? It just like reset my position? It's weird.
I have rescued you. I was almost cooked there. Thanks, Big D. Danger close, Rocket. Chop him, Gamora.
This looks like a dead end.
The sweet
Some
chin
more than
music.
others.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like he did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! More arriving! Think we found some bloody hunter bites!
I was just trying to wake him up!
Soft out weirdos deserve it!
Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Don't be sad! Keep punching these run lights out! Gamora! What's going
Protect her! What was that? I was destroying something!
Oh, she saw one of her people being brainwashed.
You just got destroyed by the stick it to a brute!
Wish we found some flying hover bites.
I can't figure out how to hurt this one.
Josh, you shall be returned! Shaq, it is best to beware! That one grows stronger! Put him down hard! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Blockhead sending out big bad.
I shall break their bones!
You won't ruin Iron's prime.
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
Peter Quill, I will call you some assistance!
The blockhead ramping up his buddies!
I hate that.
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or something.
She's about to unlock her ultimate ability. Damn. She's seen herself in that little girl.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos.
Yes, it
It's
is.
about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
Damn, she killed Nebula in this universe.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did.
It's a good performance.
I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
Group hug.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Special move unlocked. Yep. Executioner. Having revealed the truth about Nebula and found a family who accepts her for she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strikes.
Oh, you rocket! Chop, chop, Gamora!
Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket! Raker doesn't know what he's in for! I will make him choke when he flies! Feels like I've been shooting that big spot for hours!
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball! So
You
we
just
can
met
forget what I
the
just
wrong
said, right?
champion. Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
This adversary is well fortified.
What's next, Peter? When we find Raker, I get him first.
Just make sure you're careful!
Release her at once, or face the destroyer. Pretty tough for an older man. The solution is simple. I shall enjoy this. I am primed to destroy.
Punch him up!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
It's infuriating. He will not bend.
Let's see those branches!
Wolverine's got himself in a bind.
Show him some muscle!
Raker will make him choke when he flies.
How do they have this many boots?
Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmo's Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora?
How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Rocket! Fireworks! It's all you, Gamora!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe! Snipers! Gas cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Nice to meet you!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! It's a... Just follow my lead!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Throw that tracks!
Stand down.
Take some breathing room, Groot!
Slash him, Gamora!
To the bone! Make sure you don't...
I hate that.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either! The Rhapsodists will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Boy and Unifier are still at it!
Although the dog stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
This has got my name on it!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs! These renegades are relentless!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Ain't gonna snap out of that one!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Rocket! Nuke 'em! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that! The Warlock saved us from sinking death! I ain't scared of Raker and his little white dog!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Bye-bye, Nova partner! These renegades are relentless!
Pulverize them!
Where?
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Carve him a new one!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Hit her swivel!
Max with the assist! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Gamora strength goes underutilized!
It'll be a slice!
Put their lights out!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the
Idiot.
look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Rigor.
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
What am I doing now?
Must suck to be a celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
Too close! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
The Rockstars will tell tale of our battles here.
The what now?
Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
How many are there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it.
The full flockment.
That was not the name.
Roots! Show them your roots!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! Ninja! Making short work of these caucus creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak? Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here! Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Crap! Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
What was that other trophy? Let me see what that was. Add insult to injury. What was that? Defeat 10 enemies affected by Draft's Wrath of Katath ability. Okay.
Look! They're still at it!
This guy seems to be winning.
It's not letting me...
Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on him.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Uh-oh.
Anyone see a way across?
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes. You gonna make us a bridge or what? You gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried
Adorable.
about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home, and that's
what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself. Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down! I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Silence is chanting!
These fanatics only understand violence!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The coast is scrambled! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch! Gamora, slice him up! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! I got all these toys, I'm just dying, do you? Keep the breathing room, crew! Next time, you're on your own! Not going into the lights this time, little buddy! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this!
Are we even putting a dent in this guy? Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin! Why does the dog not mind Lester? I don't think he's in there no more. Trying to take him while he's down. Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours. Slice and dice!
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it. Cosmo! Talk to us here! Clark talking? Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here! My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace! It's one of those two or more to operate thingies!
Damn it, didn't mean to do that.
We're barely scratching the big thing. Hey!
Let's beat on it together. Think of it as team building.
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain? His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cartadian, not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, trees to be on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmo scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, collar with name.
I'm trying to get this right, man. I'm trying to save him.
Someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Cartadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will
Damn it!
honor promise.
I didn't get it
and
right.
Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
I thought that would convince him.
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You're gonna want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever. All right, I still got access codes.
Wanted to get that dialogue right.
You mean Drax? Can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking scratch snatchers. Ah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose Knowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
But I will be able to pull it to me.
Let's tear through them. Breaker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Stay clear of the mines!
Better than a cup of coffee!
Think like a tree! Smoke a bucket! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Ain't no bad places to shoot people. Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket? That bloody mind guy's really starting to tick me off! I agree! The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next! Time to shred him!
We're violating so many Knowhere codes just being near this train.
I'm well beyond caring!
What are these lights obscuring my vision?
Those monks might want to check on that beater! They know how to keep up the pressure!
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet. I can't think straight with that Nova Corps idiot tossing all these mines around. About time! Someone shoot those mines!
Unleash me onto these fools!
Let's do this!
Gamora, put him down! Rush the frags!
That target requires precision!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
More room to pick targets!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
So that...
I have seen them many times.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily.
You can place it there.
I am on my way. Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it when Nikki's here.
Want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Drax, this one's all you.
To where shall I move it?
Right there's good.
Done.
Brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of Knowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Do I get a raise for this? Got you covered. So, about my raise?
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
I hunger.
The battle? What are you
Another costume.
Same stuff, but higher.
Ooh, okay, that's the Apocalypse one.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against?
Looking like Lord Zed.
Galactus, Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
Brains go sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Eucrea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large catapult slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Here you go.
No trophy for unlocking all the perks? Oh, I didn't. There's still one more.
Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Where am I going? Oh.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
Whoa! The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you? Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe.
The cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with dirt stuff. We should focus on them fate conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
shakes the very boundary. Just be careful with the stops there, big guy. The Warlock is a fearsome warrior. We must trust him.
Another flarked up Novacore soldier dealt with!
Aggression is often the best protection. Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you.
You guys should run. When he says that, things get messy.
Shut up, Tony. You agent of chaos, just causing more destruction, mayhem, chaos, and darkness on Twitter. You are literally Satan's spawn and the root of evil. I just want you to know that. You're little Nikki. You are little Nikki. You plant these little seeds of utter chaos and just utter mayhem and discord. I want you to know that's what you do. You're this scum. You are the scum of the planet. And all you want, is to cause just calamity and disagreement
We're just a bunch of Scott soiling his fancy boots.
and just a plague of darkness
So, once we get Nikki,
and disconnection all over the planet.
And the bug lady.
That is all you live for. You breathe.
who said saving the
You
galaxy
breathe it.
would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making
And
that
you
claim.
live in it. You take a bath in it. You take a bath in those spoils. Just a cesspool of the darkness you cause every day.
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scott Flaggers! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
I'll use Max! You're in this now! Wizard, we stand before your temple gate! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
Guys, huddle up!
Didn't mean to do that. Look at this outfit. This outfit is wild.
What a bunch of losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right,
I'm actually not sure
listen.
what the right one is.
This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Let's do this!
Time to
Look out!
I hate when that happens.
We're about to walk into a nightmare. I know it.
I have seen their worst in my own mind. What is next, Peter Quill? Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork! Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Don't even think of getting back up.
The bloodlust is strong! I am losing control! Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Fall out, and I will demolish your foes!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out! You struggle in vain!
it their way, Drax! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Whoa! Muscle head in trouble!
Dodge this!
Ready!
We'll tear down this church, wizard! The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity! I am trying to destroy!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Wow, things built tough! We need to really pile it on!
My mind fills with pain!
Embrace it, Drax!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the cortex, it stops now. This is Knowhere. Our Knowhere.
Destined right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the cortex?
Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him scream as soon as he shows up! Big guy is knocked back!
Now's our chance!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! Big problems call for the big solution! Nice!
Practicing his poem somewhere.
Chop him up!
We're coming, Nikki!
She can't hear you, Quill. What's next, Peter? I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
My great strength goes underutilized! We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Any ritual that involves sacrificing a kid deserves to be stopped!
Prove another cultist!
Zonked out weirdo. Will, we gotta unplug these bastard things.
Working on it!
Work faster.
Pull out the
Last time
cables.
someone got stabbed! We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this one guy!
That did something! Look at the hand!
Alright! One down, 3 to go!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Pounce, Drax! Die!
How do I get up there?
To keep us from getting her out easily!
Damn it.
Hit him, Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna sink! Why they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skips to get up there!
Converted, continue to converge!
Keep them off me!
We saved the universe, right? We must purge.
He said use their skiffs? Their what? What is he talking about? Oh.
I am primed to destroy. Why do we not send
Too long since I blew something up.
Having fun preying on the weak?
His belief could not save him from death.
Don't be sad. Keep hunking. They're scudding lights out.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Bruce right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
Then let's get to it. I got all these toys I'm just dying to use. Run them through. I can't believe this. It's the continuum cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still. Load up, Rocket! Working on it!
What's next, Peter?
Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
This costume looks kind of dumb in this
This is who?
cutscene. I shouldn't have changed it.
You. I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
We saw your daughter in your promise. She looked a little young for puberty.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out.
Guardian of Galaxies will heal.
This probably doesn't happen. This probably doesn't happen if I actually convince him before.
We exited the continuum cortex.
Unwilling to reject the promise, Cosmo trapped you in his mental maze. Oh, great.
God, he's good.
So this doesn't happen
Cosmo's
if
trapped us in another mental
I
prison.
convince him.
Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
Yeah, it looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them.
What up, Blaze? And this is why he should have a run button.
I think we're getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder, at least. The barking is getting fainter.
It's kind of hard to follow.
Don't
Oh
help,
my
every
God.
hole looks the same.
It's gonna be one of those. See, I wouldn't be annoyed by this if you could just run, though.
He's right. We're going the wrong way.
Am I gonna go for the plat? I may, after I beat the game. I may go for it after I beat the game.
You sure this
It's
is the
easy, I
wrong
mean,
way?
I think there's like 60 something.
follow
And I
the
already
bullets,
got,
then
already
yeah,
got like
be
40,
sure.
so. Come on. I don't know
Peter
which
Quill,
way.
we are no closer to finding the source of this noise. Perhaps your ears are damaged. You do listen to your music at extreme volumes.
What? I only have the constant ringing
Okay,
some
I'm
of the
definitely
time.
going the wrong way. Sounds like it's coming from this way.
I can hardly hear the dog.
What? Why is it getting
Log report
fainter?
item. We are no closer to the source of the barking.
It's definitely this way.
We seem to be heading in the right direction.
Why do you sound surprised?
Because I am.
It seems really loud, like right here.
I think we're going the wrong way.
How can you tell?
I have ears, don't I?
What? I was just going the right way. I hate this now.
I can hardly hear the dog.
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying.
Sounds like it's right.
Root says we're getting closer.
Okay, which way? Let me see.
Shouldn't be too far now.
Bruh. Pretty sure I was just here. Oh my god, finally.
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
This charm is an obvious trap.
No. I think he's trying to help us. Back on Earth, dogs were always trying to help people.
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love. Too bad about Cosmo.
This condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Why am I playing a 79 meta game? Because I don't play games based on Metacritic,
Way to get us
sir.
out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before?
And by the way, it's an 81, not a 79.
You gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time.
power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Oh, come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody you would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship?
It's 8.1, but still mid based off of what?
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
And if you're gonna tell me it's mid, then I hope you actually give me some examples based on something you played.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
Otherwise, I'm not trying to hear
Spartoid technology is
why
well
you
beyond
think it's mid based on something you've seen. That's not going to mean anything to me while I'm playing the game. So. Just saying. Unless you played the game, nothing you say to me is going to matter. Not that anything you say to me is going to matter anyway, because I'm playing the game myself, honestly. But you're free to say what you want, but it's not going to matter to me.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark, hang on to something!
Show off? Hey, if you got it...
Flark! No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter.
Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
What? Huh? I'm telling you, the flight controls on this is so bad. Are bad. That's the only thing about all these flight controls. They be bad. Flight controls are not good. The flight, I'm telling you, even when you're in the ship, the other ship segment where you're not crashing, the flight controls were still like, what the hell?
Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill.
I know! I'm doing my best!
Are you?
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out!
Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
We're coming down hard! Hang on to
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fang Foom devours us whole.
They're all losing their mind.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that.
Is something wrong with them? I'm like, is it this planet? Because they're laughing. Who keeps leaving this damn fridge open?
To help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Katathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely.
What do you think about Facebook heading down the path of Ready Player One? I don't know what that means because I don't really follow what goes on with Facebook. All I know is they changed their name. I don't know anything else.
Really? We're doing this?
You serious, bro? Oh my, they're really gonna sing. Wow. This is really happening. Insane.
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time is when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over Knowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk.
I think Briarios, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name properly. I think he's just trolling because I don't know where he's ever gotten that I wouldn't play a game below an 84 Metacritic. I don't know. I think he's just trolling and joking because I've never said that, and he knows he's never heard me say that. I think he's just trying to talk and make conversation.
You're unbelievable.
Must be.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you.
No, I did not get my name from BG from the Hot Boys.
Steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team.
It's Broken Games, and it's just short for Broken Games.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Which I named myself because I broke games.
Him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Hey, Drax, Groot thinks you should wear a jacket or something. It looked pretty snowy outside.
I do not wish to cover my ritual markings. I must bare my skin to the elements.
Relax, Rocket. You've got thick skin.
And a very warm inner core.
Sure, the ship systems are in bad shape, but I think we'll be able to take off.
I am Groot.
We'll figure out how to pull the giant dragon later.
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped
Jack
for
is taking a shit on
self-destruct systems.
Instagram live. This is crazy. Jack who? Not our Jack. Not Jack who Johnny.
Come. I was destined to battle the Dragon
What
Lord.
y'all talking about? You talking about
Conqueror.
Jack Harlow?
You'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I'm thankful
Jack and the
fate has
Beanstalk?
granted me this
Gotta be
honor.
another Jack.
All good, buddy? We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course, we have to. For Nikki.
Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom.
You should look. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4. So many of my people before us.
Someone reminds Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
All right, Drax. Let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead.
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories when Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers. If we fall this day, know that it is said Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he...
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here wanting to die, didn't they?
Most Catathians believe that in order to reach paradise, Ul-Tath, you must live a life filled with purpose. Failure to achieve this results in banishment to Sarduth.
The bad place.
It is not a place. It is non-existence.
Kind of like what's gonna happen to the whole galaxy if the Church gets its way.
Indeed.
So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
Damn, look at that thing.
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Thing reminds me of... What did you call it, Rocket?
Light him up, Rod!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping until we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side.
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too. Just not sure how.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step 1 of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fang Foom.
I've never believed in warming up! Kill fast, get out!
Brute, slow down!
How's everybody holding up?
I find this cold weather invigorating!
Lousy crunch
And the hunt for
Stop
Fang
spitting at us!
continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. Our final act is to challenge Fang Foom. It will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts.
There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Mark! Way too close!
They say that Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Takarantara.
Careful.
I found a whole lot of Groot's outfits. There's really not that much difference with this outfit. It's really not that different.
That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Well, he's an assassin? So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Drax, buddy, you know what to do.
Instead of giving her Foom any advanced radiation like
I'm thinking no!
didn't think so. Beware! The scent of fresh blood draws more creatures to us!
You think the death of their king would scare them all?
Keep it breathing, Groot! Make them hurt, Gamora!
They don't seem all that fast. Maybe we can run!
No way I'm letting these freaks follow us!
It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
Frame rate getting a little bit choppy right here.
Drax, give it a push. I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Nice! Foom won't know what hit him.
Will be more resilient than a boulder.
This is going to lead to a conversation with Drax.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I fucking love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back.
What the heck? Wow. I barely had time to react to that. Oh wow, they put me back here. Well,
Loving the initiative. Gonna push it over, Drax.
It will stand in our way no longer.
Nice! Foom won't know what hit him.
oh my
More
gosh.
resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu! Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be...
Oh! Bruh. Bruh, like, again? Fam, I'm thinking, I get past that pitfall, another pitfall. Like, come on, bruh. Here we go again.
know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Sharp! Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fang.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Was there something back here? Damn. I'll be mad if there... Was it just 2 paths? I don't want to miss anything. Only reason I'm going back. I don't know if I missed something. Did I? What's to my right? I just sworn there was something to the right. Okay, so I did that for no reason. Awesome. Love it. Lovely. Lovely.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Foom! It's Foom! Yes!
Oh, crap. No!
Keep going! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Do you get a trophy for taking a picture?
Here goes!
Usually there's always like a trophy for that.
Exhilarating! That's a lot of death spikes! It is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fang Foom. You seen him?
Nigga, that joint look like it's gonna
Wings,
eat you.
nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean purple shorts?
He actually did have purple shorts in the comic.
Such a thing.
See?
He did have purple shorts. That's funny. That's a little nod to the comic.
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
About to get fire.
Into a wall! Trust me!
Oh yeah, I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Or plasma. It's not really fire, it's plasma, I guess.
Felt that one too. And that one. I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Ugh.
Well, does it burn?
It's so... I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There's nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, so we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this...
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady
Gotta be
breathing
something.
is
Let me see,
essential
what
to an
am I-
effective
Oh,
leap.
I didn't see those. Okay. See, I had the right idea. I was just too far away from the other ones.
The Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a
Meltonator.
terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. More like heat glove.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Raise that thing, Groot. Thereabouts.
Really?
One more time, Groot. Right about there. Up we go, Groot. That's great right there.
Why does this guy look like Machine Gun Kelly? That's a question we all had. We all wondered that. Another warlord. Okay. We all pondered that question. Why they made him look like a douchebag, but it is what it is.
The Flark.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Ah! It burns!
Poisons.
Who says they've got corrosive spores? Maybe don't get too close.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing.
Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that. Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With Knowhere and Contraxia wrapped, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Milano is still intact.
Mostly, yeah.
About to be a fight.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
Yikes.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Still don't know how you do this shirtless!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people.
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots!
hunk of ice. They shall die where they live. Toss them around. No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food. As long as we ain't what feeds them. Find another snack, buddy.
You can't eat if you don't have a head.
Set it free!
Ah, a good fight warms the blood. Added bonus of having these bombs.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise! Lob it at him, big guy!
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots!
I don't think they're listening.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Not today, they don't!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
Whoa! What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
One last gross whaley thing!
Need some breathing room, Groot!
Stop flailing so I can kill you.
Brutify him, Groot!
Throw that tracks!
Ugh. I don't have to look at it anymore.
Knock it! Do your thing!
This has got my name on it. Get the point?
Look out!
Drax, destroy! Right in the face! Thing!
The less I have to touch them, the better.
Chuck one more up for Star-Lord! Punch through your enemy like I did! Grow! Nice, but grow! Hold him down, Groot! Lay on the hurt! Deadliest woman incoming!
That was the main course. But here comes dessert.
You don't have to ask me twice!
vengeance shall be brutal.
Trash! Kick their butts! Cut him up, Gamora! Send it their way, Drax! Stop him short, Groot! Drax! Shut him down! Rocket! Go wild!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is
Why
the
am I
camp we
always
saw?
fighting the same nigga every stream?
This thing has been here for ages. Look, the
What?
smoke's
These are the
coming from
first.
other
This is
side.
the first time these dudes have even showed up in this game.
To get up there.
These dudes haven't. These dudes haven't showed up on any other any other level or any other world planet I've been on.
Groot knows what he means.
Should I? No. About that.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Indeed. My search for Thanos was all-consuming. Or went this
Alright, heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
They say Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaar and spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Whatever it is.
It smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. He's still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Doing, done.
It's everything.
You. We do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
Whoa! Hey, the ice is amplifying our velocity! This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Incredibly dangerous. Actually, that's fun!
Indeed! Let's meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically it.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Wait. That looked nuts.
How are we supposed to capture that? By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself! Face Captain Heatwall!
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, let's not the other piece. Let's bring this guy back!
We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
You mean the Milano we
Hey, that's two! You are the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill! See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Oh, I got just the thing to shut him up! Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Nice, Foom! Easy, Foom!
He's not a pet, Peter! Yay!
He's friggin' huge!
Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles, get through the head. He thinks you two can refund that rock right in the Foom's face.
Damn!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Bro, I'm dodging for my life right now.
Too late! We must hope for another opportunity!
I think I was supposed to tell Drax to throw it back.
He's taking a swing! What's wrong, Foom? Ice got your claw?
Cut to pieces!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Destroy! Blitz of rocket! Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in!
Watch those teeth!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you. We definitely got his attention.
And he's got ours!
Time for the big guns! Go get him, Tiger!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Whoa! Little windy, isn't it?
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Foom? Feeling exposed? Hope this makes us square with Hellbender! Is he talking to us or Foom? We are ready, Peter Quill! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these...
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Rocket! Safety's off! Feel free to give up, Foom!
Oh, Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Buy some time, Foom! Are we even making a dent? Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter. So that's progress.
Come on, Foom! All right, Sector 9!
We'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half! We definitely got
This is not his attention I crave! Peter Quill, cover our attack!
Suffering, everyone.
The beast is stunned by our
we lost you for a
might.
second! Ready!
Rocket! Blast him! My great strength! Prepare yourself! The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy.
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! It is a truly momentous battle!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us.
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail. We are ready. Gotta fight fire with fire. Let her loose.
And he's down.
Yes!
Good boss battle.
We
Good
stand
boss battle.
triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Is that Hellbender? Oh, it's the blood. Oh, yeah, it is.
Whoa, hold on. No, wait, no. No, Lady Hellbender. Jack, stop. Guys. Wait, guys.
What if somebody actually dies?
Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara!
Well, Groot about to get his special power. Probably gonna bring him back to life. Oh, and that's probably his special power. You can heal all the teammates, revive any down teammates or something.
This isn't new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
It's a great story.
Final
But this
harvest
overall
begins.
story, they find ways to include so many characters
Dead
without making it
worlds.
convoluted or messy.
Screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis?
Yeah, there's
What happened on the
16
Mantis after we
chapters,
left?
and I think that was chapter
Last time we saw
14.
you, things looked
So I
dire.
think 15 and
It's a long
16 are
story.
left.
We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the
Guitar's blade.
bathroom.
Oh yeah, let me go to
I
Drax's
don't need
room.
to. All right, but don't
Is the
say
fridge
I didn't
open?
warn you in church. Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends, but at some
There
point,
should be a trophy for
someone's
closing this
alone,
fridge enough times.
And then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
It's gonna be a conversation.
Now that's a knife. Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Katathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did, change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Cameria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop right there, and the next part, which I think maybe I'll stream tomorrow, that's gonna be the last part, because I think there's only like an hour and a half left. It's like 2 chapters or something, so that's like hour and a half most, so yeah, we're gonna finish this up on the next part.
Murderous sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers, like, seize the means of production, or it's not just a rash, Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Oh wow.
No, the answer
Peter
is I
got
was
something.
looking for, but
Peter definitely got
I'm
something.
wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some
Let
people
me just
would
finish these
survive,
conversations.
but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Ah, a tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
So like I said, we're gonna finish up tomorrow, and good stream, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow probably. We're gonna finish this game up. All right, I'm out of here.